smart developers, welcome back to another video from Smart Code app. I'm Ganesh, and in this channel I talk about the productive way of software development. So subscribe to this channel to get the latest productivity tips on the development. As a developer, it is very important to be more productive in the code editor or VS Code. And I made a survey about the productivity in developer forum, then got to know shocking result that most of the developers still using time consuming old school way for some basic VS Code usage. So thought to make a video on this, and here I am. In this video, I am talking about 7 commonly used and very useful productive tips and a bonus tip at the end of the video. So watch till end and evaluate yourself how many productive steps you already using it, and comment your score out of 8, and let's see who and all already productive. So without wasting the time, let's get started. Okay, now let's start with a common operation in a everyday life we doing is deleting particular line which we don't want to. So what we'll do maybe is we are selecting that line by keyboard shortcuts, pressing end and then pressing a backspace. It is keeping that empty space, and we are pressing a back button multiple times to remove that line. Or some other developers, triple clicking on that line, it will select that entire line and pressing a back button. So this is also taking 4 keystrokes just to delete one line. So if I say you can do it in a one shortcut which you already know, that is Command X or Control X, which is a cut command. So don't select anything, keep a cursor in a line and just press a cut command, which will immediately delete that particular line without keeping that white space. So this command you already know it, use it for a very productive way. But remember, this replaces your clipboard, but I feel clipboard is not required after once we used it. Okay, we are to the tip number 2. Now let's say line number 16, this particular code I want to copy it and duplicate it. So what I will do is I copy it and I click next, then I press enter, then I paste it. So this is here a lot of keystroke is involved, which is like going to next line and pasting it. So instead of this, what you can do is just press copy command without selecting anything and just press paste command. It will paste the or duplicate the line to the next line. So which is really faster if you're like doing copying line and pasting, and you want to do some basic changes, you can quickly do it. No need of you're doing it multiple times. Now the next tip is like let's say you want to paste some particular line. So in a usual way, what we'll do, let's say you copied a line and you want to like a paste here. What we'll do usually, we make sometimes enter here and make a space, then paste a content, and if copied line contains a next line character, this extra new space is got entered, we press a backspace to delete it back. So this is one way we do it, which is very time taking. Instead of that, always paste a copied line at the beginning of the line. So if copied line contains a new line character, we can easily manipulate. So let me do it one more time. So I want to copy this line, and if I want to paste it between 41 and 42, I will go to 42, beginning of the 42, I will just press a paste command, so which will be pasted in a 42, and it is adding the next line character so that all fits perfectly. Now let's say we are working on multiple files, and I'm working on some file, let's say custom web view, and I'm navigating to other screen. So I need a custom web view back, so I don't remember the shortcut. Again, I'm coming and searching here and clicking custom web view. So this is taking a lot of time to find this file. So if I'm using this file very frequently, I can pin this file to the beginning, so it always resides over here. So next time whenever I'm scrolling here,
So I'm going to other screen, so it will be staying over here. So in a one easy click we can come back to the custom view file. So pin your file if you are using most.
Okay, next productive tip is, let's say you have so many files in your file browser and you are new to project and you have not explored or you are not very comfortable with the hierarchy of the project. So every time if you want some particular file need to be used, you are searching it inside a file hierarchy and inside a folder to get that particular file. So which is very time taking. So you can actually get the file which you are looking for in a one single shortcut search. That is, you can press command P in Mac or control P in Windows, which will open a file search pop-up where you can type your file name, which will match, and you can just hit a return or enter, so it will open that file very quickly. So this is very faster than going through the file browser. So remember this to use it in your development. Bookmark this video URL to revisit. Okay, next part is comments. So most of the developers use comments to add some statements or description to the code, or comment any code for future use. So developers use two forward slashes to comment a single line, or forward slash and star to use multi-line comment. So but entering this is not a very productive because it takes a lot of keystrokes. Instead of that, just select the line which you want to comment and press command forward slash in Mac or control forward slash in Windows, which will immediately comment that selected line. To uncomment it back, just press the same command, which will do the magic. So in your next development, always remember to use this shortcut instead of manually adding the comment lines. This shortcut will also handle inline comments, you no need to worry about.
Then the next tip here is always use a plugin. I know 95% of the people are already using the plugin, but still if someone is not using or new to Visual Studio Code, you can press this icon in your side drawer, and this plugin extension will pop up, and you can search your required plugins related to your program. If you are using Python, you can search for Python. React, you can search for React Native or React JS. So you can go for the very famous plugins which is downloaded most. And if you are using HTML, search HTML and you can download respective plugins which you feel good. You can look what and all it is doing. So this definitely increases your productivity. So when for example I'm typing something, so which gives a suggestion. For example, I'm typing some view, so this indentation and a suggestion comes better with the library or plugins, so which always makes our work very fast. So if we don't know the spelling or spelling mistakes can be avoided. So in a one click, direct that entire tags and the code which we are looking, it will be entered. So always use Visual Studio Code with the appropriate plugins for your development.
Here now Visual Studio Code is in a white mode or a light mode, whatever you call, and you can see like most of the people say here text visibility is more, but because of this brightness it is affecting to our eye health, and study shows that dark mode is always good for the health. So I will tell you how we can switch the theme. Go to settings and you can find a color theme option here. Click on that, you can see all the themes which is there by default, and you have some plugins where you can get more themes, so go and check it out for that. Now let me choose dark or Visual Studio
So choose this and you are now switched to dark mode. So this is eye friendly for a long term usage. So switch it today and keep a habit of using this.
This is the end of the video. We have covered 8 productive tips, and as I said in the beginning, comment how many tips you already using it in your development, and let me know if anything important tips or a way I have missed in this. Also press like if you felt this useful and share it with others developers so that it will help them to be more productive. Also subscribe to this channel to get our latest productivity tips on the development. Thank you.